If he jams and he jams, we're gonna call. I mean, if anyone. I mean, if he jams and he calls, we're gonna call too. We're not folding anymore. I mean, I'm gonna have to call. It's still gonna jam like ace 10 and ace jack and king queen suited and queen jack suited, king jack suited, all the spares. Okay, this is an easy call. Sweet. What? How are you racing me here? That's so weird. You actually have fives? It's kind of the only hand that beats me. He's gonna call, keep his bluffs in. Complete break on the turn. You actually have fives? Why are you making moves against me? Either way, we're not gonna fold. Ooh, ace queen. We're gonna hunt the bounty. We knocked out another guy. You gotta call this. He's got a min bounty, but ace queen for 20 big blind 3 gems is good enough to call. Good luck to us. Big pot in bounty 11. Alley first. Let's go! Give me the king on the river. Rather an 8, I guess. I changed my mind, party. Give me an 8. Give me an 8. Oh! Huh! They gave me a king instead. Well, that works for me too. Thank you, party. We've got the nuts. Amelin Sippo. Amelin Sir. I have no idea what you had, but I won. Let's go. He had king 10. Okay, then the king was definitely better than an 8. They don't really care about us. Really good turn. Doesn't have many 5x. Ace 5 also very often 3 bets. It's kind of weird he shoves here, but what's my note on him? Overcalls 25 big blind rejam 10-6. I mean, so I guess he could have 5x, but I think this guy can also be fast playing. It's like queen jack or king queen, so can't really get away. And he can have 7-6 offsuit apparently. If you ask for an explanation, chat, I do not have one. Okay, we're gonna bet big and run it. If he jams, we call too. We're not folding. 2 overcards, got it to a 9 and a nut flush draw. Can we get there? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Ace 6 suited. Some interesting scenarios may arise. Here we got a call. For a $13 bounty. Nice, we're on the final table. Pocket 9s. Payday calls. If one of them shows, we're gonna rejam. Pocket 9s, of course, really strong. Also, would somewhat expect him to re-raise like 10s and jacks, queens. So may have kings and aces and traps sometimes. But blocking in 9-8, pretty nice. Interesting. Thing is, he's just not gonna have as many floats as compared to when I bet smaller. You can still have 7s, 6s, 5s. But it's a 2-street game now, and I don't think he has that many floats. So I'm just gonna go in check call mode, I think. I don't mind betting it again, like 280k or something. Either. Maybe better even. He would definitely be betting it 200k, like 7-5, 7-6 suited spades. You know, 7-6s still in his range, so I'm gonna call. So we beat a 4 now again. And if you have the read that he doesn't have aces and kings and stuff, we're doing good here. Now it's gonna be awkward if he jams here. I mean, I guess I'm calling. I mean, I literally blocked 9-8 of diamonds. I would have to think. I think I would have called if he had jammed. He had ace queen. Chip leading. Do I want to jam? I mean, he has to fold 10s and jacks and stuff. I don't think he's folding queens or jacks, which would be disastrous. I'm just gonna call. Checks a flop. We're just gonna check too. Beat kings. Beat jacks, beat 10s. Although I think those are betting very often on the flop. Could have quads. Could have aces. Can have a queen. Decide to not bet the flop. Can have ace 5. Would be valid too. We block his most common queen X, so like ace queen and king queen. So I'm still gonna have 6 or 7. I'm still gonna have like 7s, 8s, 9s, 10s, jacks myself. I'm gonna have some queen X. I'm also gonna have like ace jack, probably an ace 10. Sucks if you block like king jack of hearts and stuff, but you're gonna call. Kings get the kings are not betting a turn. We block aces. We block ace queen. Block king queen. I mean, so unlikely it's king queen or ace queen now. I mean, I guess he could have like queen jack, but is he 3-betting that? Probably not, right? So when he checks to the river, like he's super capped, right? So the thing is, can we get thin value here out of ace jack, ace 10? That's the question. He would be calling for a chop. I think he can. And a bet small. Take it down, let's go. Big pot that we win there. Got kings, we open, he jams, I'm gonna call. Kings with king jack. And lock it up. Let's go, we knock out Hold'em Manager 2. Didn't know that was possible, but we do it. Here we're gonna rejam with the ace king for $11 bounty. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. $11 bounty and a lot of chips. Pocket jack, C12, big blind jam. Gonna call, of course, jacks is king 9. Can we hold? Nope. Ace queen gonna open it up. He knows I'm the chip leader, so he can be 3-betting wider. I think I just want to jam this. Like, he's gonna have to fold like king jack, king 10, king 9, ace 5. It's all nice. And we're having fine equity against a call, I guess. I'm all in. That's very unfortunate for payday. GG's, man. Open here, the ace jack. Also, this I almost jammed in his face. The ace jack here, blind is blind. Do I want to bet here the river, knowing I've got way more 7x, way more 3x? I'm not getting pairs to fold though, but I could get like chops to fold. Maybe he is folding pairs. Block aces, I block jacks, I also block his calling range. Maybe like betting like this is fine too. Maybe it's not good. Oh man, I don't know. Should have punt. Should I just check because we have enough showdown equity and we've got enough better hands to bluff. The thing is just, I think I read. Yeah, maybe man. Maybe you read a bluff like 10-9, Jack 9. Happy I didn't jam pre though. Don't mind it. Pretty good flop here. If the 4-3 gonna call. Don't even mind check raising for protection. So you're gonna do a lot of betting on the turn, but if you're not getting. I mean, deny equity. Yeah, I think we want to check raise here the 4-3 for protection. He's gonna step this flop very wide with my limp call. I like it. Gonna raise here the king 10. Both call, eh? I mean, they should both have like super capped ranges. Like they're supposed to rejam like ace jack and stuff. They may just not do it often enough. So do I just want to check here? The guy that 2 queen? Or do I just want to bet because they are capped? Like we're not gonna get like jack x to fold on the flop. Are they gonna fold them on the turn? King T on a 9, a queen, a king, a 10, club. Quite some cards, right? Yeah. Let's go for the aggressive route. When I'm like unsure to bet, I should just go for the bet. I'm always too passive. Now he gets check jammed in his face. Such a bad turn to T on. I mean, it's gonna check and maybe bluff the river, but I'm so considering jamming. Like this would be such a nice hand to jam. I block 2 pairs. He doesn't have any sets. And I block straights. I'm all in. Like, this is such a great hand to bluff. I block 2 pairs. I block straights. You don't have 8s. You don't have jacks. Ace jack, you have 3-betting. Block jack 10. Block 10, 8. I couldn't help myself. I just could not help myself. We're gonna jam over the limp here. Wow. Hold. Come on, hold. We gotta dodge everything, but we do it. Oh, we gotta hit some nets again. Oh, no. No, Stevie, you're gonna kill it. You're freaking gonna kill it. Queen D suited, 19 big blinds. Time to start limping. You don't want to be raise folding all the time. You want to see flops. Queen 7 deuce, you're just gonna check. Turn as a queen. That's good. Okay. Now you're gonna start betting. Got a good hand. You bet big, especially after checking the flop. He calls. Now the river is excellent. Deuce. Let's bet 420. 420 for 20 or just 420? Let's do 420. If he jams, we call too. Because he can have worse 2 pairs. He calls, and we get max value. Nice, let's go. He's got 2 million, and you've got 8. You've got a 4-1 chip lead. Don't choke it. He called with 7-3. Got him. Ace queen. Raise, call it off. After 7 heads up message, can we finally win again? Can we finally win it? No way, man. This is not real. It's not real. This is not real. Snap out of it. Focus. 7-4, flop top pair. Out of a bet. If he check raises, we call. Indeed he does. He will have all the 8-5s, 8-6, 8, you know, 7-6, 7-5, ace-5, ace deuce, 5-4, 6-4, 4 deuce. We're gonna call. Turn, break. Moral of the story, we call again. Also not blocking spades. Off pot, we're gonna call. River, deuce. Ace-5 gets there, 6-5 gets there. But I think here on the river he will play pretty honest. I think his spades are all gonna give up. I mean, I don't think we have one to have a 7 blocker, eh? King 3. Raise folding. Pretty good flop. Gonna see bet. 5 on the turn, not having 3 streets of value, so this is 2-street game. So the question is, do we either want to bet here the turn, check the river, or do we check the turn, bet the river? I think the latter. Check. 7-8 gets there. Chop with King 7, King 8 though. 7-4 miss, 4-3 misses. Overpots. He overpots. He overpots. What am I gonna do? I mean, it's so bad to have a 3 in my hand here. The thing is, he's literally trying to... Here, Ace King for tens. He doubles up again. The thing is, he's actually trying to get me to fold a king. Because if he's trying to fold me air, he would bet smaller. So I think his 7-3s and 4-3s and spades would bet smaller. King Jack says Queen. King on the river. Damn. GG VZ. Yeah, we gotta fold this. He's actually trying to get me to fold a king. So it's gonna be super nutted. It's just... He's not gonna do it with a 6. He's not gonna do it with a king that we chop with. And we block spades. We block 4-3. We block 7-3. And in chip leader, we're opening so wide. Do we jam this? Just as queen jack. And just as kings. Just as kings. GG's. Fins 4 for 280. We're gonna fold the 8-5. Ace king then. If he jams, we call. If he limps, we raise. If he raises, we jam. Good luck to us, guys. Can we run it up? Seems like we can. Okay, evenly matched again. 7s. I think it's gonna jam here. 28 bigs. What do you guys think? Do we need to rejam here? Or do I just 3-bet get it in? I'm gonna jam. So we flop a double gutter here. Maybe you want to size it up even more. Not a good turn to continue on. So we're gonna check, looking for a jack or a 7. That's gonna get there. I mean, maybe good hand to bluff here. Would you rather bluff like 5-4? I'm not c-betting 5-4. I guess this is a bluff. Get like jack 9, jack 8 fold. 10x. Like, do you think he's gonna call 10x here? May even get a queen to fold, dude. I think I've got the worst timing ever in heads-up matches. Like, ever. Let me know, chat. Do you guys like the bet check bet? Like, we're not betting 5-4 the sizing that we did. Do we already use jack 9, jack 8? I don't think so, because we have shown on equity against like 9-8 and 9-7 and stuff, so. Ace king. Raise, call it off. Bet, go broke. Check jam king 8 with the 8 of clubs. Boom. I'm gonna laugh so hard if he has king 8. We're still gonna have value here, right? 3 streets. It's a bad river actually to get value. Ace queen jams pre, could have ace 3, but probably doesn't call that twice. Doesn't have king 3, queen 3, because he would check raise the flop. He beat king 8, queen 8. Would probably check jam the turn. But what do I get called by? That's nothing. I don't think I get called by worse. This is so nitty. But what worse is calling? Nothing. It's not calling. I genuinely think it's not calling. Aces. Gonna raise versus the limp. I have a limp jam one time. Come on, one time. Have a limp jam. Raising versus the limp. And we'll call the jam. Or we just flop 2 pair. We're gonna be betting here so often this sizing. It's actually insane. In the turn, we're just gonna size it up. Also a better turn for my range again. And it's unlucky if it's like king, queen. 2 jams we call 2. I don't think an ace is calling for jam. Because he would be calling for a chop. I'm gonna call a jam. He can do random things. Maybe he just shoves king jack all of a sudden. Queen jack. Boom! Let's go. What did you have? You had jack 8. Wow. That's wide. Come on, we have the 4-1 to chip lead again. Finish it. King 3, get a walk. I don't think we get called by worse, guys. I honestly think we don't. With the ace king. Guys, what worse is calling? Like literally all my almost all my bluffs get there. The only bluffs I'm gonna have is like Jack 9, Jack 8 and stuff with a club. Right? Those hands I would be triple barreling or double barreling. Okay? So those hands, we would talk about a few combinations. If you compare that with all the flushes that we're gonna have, all the sets that we're gonna have, all the straights that we're gonna have. I mean, now that I know that he calls like Jack 8, like triple barrel, yeah, of course I would jam my ace king, but in general, like, we're jamming here over the limp with the pocket eights. Can we finally win a heads up again? Not yet. 13 bigs, 14 bigs, ace deuce is gonna be an open jam. He's thinking, is this gonna be it? Are we finally gonna win a heads up again? I mean, hoping for a call by now. Ace. All in number 2 that we lose, man, with the best hand. What in the world is going on? Limping here the queen 9. Pretty good flop. Gonna raise here with the queen 9. Got a big range advantage. So. Okay, good luck to us, 2 pair. Hold. You never know, man. You never know. I mean, Mescosa, like I said, if I knew he was gonna call Jack 8 there, I for sure would have jammed the river with ace king. Because we also block his calling range, right, with the king. I would rather jam ace queen. I would jam ace queen, just not ace king. Good luck here with ace deuce. Relative hand strength is irrelevant there. We just don't want to block his calling range. And we heavily did. We blocked his a6 of clubs, right? We block his king x calls. So I really don't think the ace king check on the river is bad. For offsuit, pretty good flop. Have a king in his check jam. Come on. Okay, got to continue barreling on the turn. Also, a lot of his hands pick up equity here, like 8-7, 7-6. Plus, I don't block his king x calling range. Good luck to us. 6-4. Incredible. Pocket eights. 20 bigs. Let's get this over with. Oh my god, how do people fold all the time when I have a good hand? 14 bigs, a6, guys, gonna be an all-in. Pray for me. Four all-ins. Get it in with ace queen versus a6. Lose. Ace deuce versus king 10. Lose. 5-4 on the turn here against 6-4. Lose. A6 is king queen. Lose. Yeah, I don't know what to say, man. It's super tough mentally. I really tried my best. I want to thank everyone that supports me for being here. Thank you guys for all the follows. Thank you guys for all the subs. GG's, guys. Have a good night. Peace.